Hello, and welcome back to the stream. Last stream, we fought Garuda. Yay! So now we have to go back and see what's going on at the Waking Sands. Pray, make haste to the Waking Sands. Yeah, we gotta go back to that place. For what? Well, I know for what, but I don't exactly remember for what. Something about breaking the Scones of the 7th breakfast out of jail for distributing powdered sugar or something like that. I'm not sure. What? Gonna find out. Gonna find out real quick. Well, hopefully. That's the goal of the stream, is to break him out of jail. And then next stream, we're gonna be derping around in Blue Frog. And then the last stream should be Friday stream. Should be the end of Realm Reborn. It should be. No guarantees though, I'm pretty sure it will be. I think. So, game scene, pause the music. Make this all pretty, like, all the more region to leave. What was that? Oh! An achievement list. Complete 100 regional battlecraft leave quests. Oh, I'm 7 away. Nice. Sightseeing clues, triple triad. Oh, that's right. I can do wanderers. And I could have used my last Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket, but why do that when I can just go here instead? Ah. You only get so many Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets after all. And I used a whole bunch of them for dumb stuff, mostly just completing hunting logs. You would be surprised how many classes care about this area when it comes to the hunting log, for like no reason. Let's go, bird. Also, I'm debating whether I should play White Mage or Scholar, because yeah, White Mage is fun. Let's see if I can get this to pop though. But that's funner. Oh wait, no, that's just Galvanize. I need to get Catalyze. Hang on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Come on, get a crit. Wow, you really don't want to crit, do ya? I'll get there eventually. Just you wait. At least, I hope I will. I can crit, right? Critical 4. Nice. That is an excellent way to crit. 420 crit, let's go. But I want an actual crit, because I'm getting Galvanized, but I'm not getting Catalyze. Can I even Catalyze the bird? I don't think I can Catalyze the bird. I'm pressing this button. Come on, there we go. Yes, look at that. Casually just give someone another health bar. Oh, that's amazing. What does White Mage have? White Mage just has regens. But Scholar gets that. This class is fun. Also, there's a fairy. Yay! It's so stupid. But at the same time, I like it more than White Mage. There's just more stuff to do on this class. Right? Right? There's Fey Illumination, my AoE. There's Aether Flow with Lustrate and Energy Drains. What do I have for White Mage? White Mage, oh, I get Holy. Ooh, I get Ben. I get Benediction. I get Benny. Oh my goodness. How wonderful. It's too slow. That's all you do with this class is that you just cast Medica 2, Regen, well, you cast Arrow, you throw Regen on the tank, and then you just throw stones at enemies until they die. Right? That's all you do. I don't know about you, but that's not particularly entertaining for me. But for Scholar, you have to summon the fairy, right? You have to place the fairy in an ideal area so that when you use Fey Illumination, right, and Whispering Dawn, it affects as many people as possible because these spells originate from the fairy. Right? They don't originate from you. You can be all the way over here, and if you press these spells and you're not in range of the fairy, you don't get the benefits of the fairy. So you need to make sure the fairy's in the correct spot. You then need to put up your dot. You then have to add low. You have to make sure that the tank always has enough shields. You need to always have Aether Flow stacks up. You then need to spend the Aether Flow stacks either to heal or to deal damage. And when this is about to come off cooldown, well, that's when you dump all of the Aether Flow into damage, right? But until then, you just hold these and you add low and you lustrate, or you lustrate add low. One of those, right? Every now and then throw out a physic. Use Fey Illumination and Whispering Dawn pretty much on cooldown. There's just more stuff going on. If you have to run around, use Ruin too instead of just Arrow. There's just more, right? There's more. And when I get Astro, I love Astro because Astro literally has the card minigame. Hey Sid, how you doing? I love cards. I had no idea, brother. I can only imagine how you felt when you returned that day. Yeah, they all kind of got stabbed. Tell me, brother, does that here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed into the Solar. That's right, someone is alive. Oh yeah, it's Biggs and Wedge, isn't it? Pretty sure it's Big and Wedge. Give me the money. Movie time. Yeah, movies. Woo! Wait. Oh, what is it, Sid? Do you sense something is amiss? Got your engineering... Oh, no! It's Ida! Who goes there? That's Ida, calm down. Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? I would assume not. Alfino! Alfino! Brother! I know, right? It's great to see us. Great to see you, too. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Maybe, possibly, who knows? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. Yeah, just a little bit. You've been gone for 5 years. Sad. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been absolutely murked. Killed, reduced to atoms, but no, you're alive. This place has seen better days. Yeah, just a little bit. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. First I knew about was when I came back and I saw death. Yida. How sad. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola is here too. Oh, hey, look at that. More friends, yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Menfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Dun dun. Not the Black Wolf. Why would he want them? Because of the Echo. Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. The Echo. Yeah, the Echo. What? The Echo? You can't harness the Echo. Can you? I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far into the story. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the Primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. Yeah, it would kind of suck if he goes to, like, fight a Primal and he just gets tempered. That would throw a wrench in his plans. He means to use Menfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. Oh, they came to know the location because all of you are awful at keeping secrets. Everyone knows about this organization. It's the worst kept secret in all the realm. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the Scions and save Eorzea. Yay! Can I count on you, Yida? Yeah. What? Oh yes, of course, whatever you need. Fantastic. We can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. W's and R's, my one weakness. Ugh. Sleep. Sleep while sitting. How? Yo. Not exactly sure how he's doing that. Master of Gravity. What?
Hear, feel, think.
Okay, Mama Crystal. Whatever you say. Once again, in the inky blackness. Stuff's raining from the sky, right? Yep. It was like the first time I was here. Oh, excuse me. Water bottle. Give me hydration. Delicious.
Bringer of light.
Yeah, what you want?
Brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright.
Oh, you're talking about my candy collection, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool. I got all the flavors.
I am Heidelin, all made one.
Yeah, you told me this in the beginning of the game. Well, no, when...
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread.
Okay, well, how...
Worthy the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always.
Okay, well, how do I get rid of the darkness?
Crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both.
Use the power of sugar, got it. Anything else?
Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness.
Yeah, but I'll be on a sugar high,
With
so...
caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Gonna be hopped up on Mountain Dew, just you wait. Darkness will have no idea what's going at it. Hey, Y'shtola, how you doing? Y'shtola! Brother! I see you and Alphino are safe, and Sid! How you doing? That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Soir guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Menfilia and the others are being held. Oh, where are they being held? Where? An excellent question, Alphino. An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mor Dona, Castrum Century. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Gonna do a breakout. Yeah, the breakout segment. The breakout arc. Woo! Come on, Celine. Oh, yeah, for those who are like super new, you actually have two fairies. You have Celine, which is this fairy, and then you have Eos. I have to right click it. Which is this fairy. Hey! Yeah, you have two fairies. They used to do different things. Celine used to be the heal fairy. Wait, no. Eos used to be the healing fairy, and Celine used to be the buff fairy. So there's even more things that you could do. Right? If you wanted if you wanted to do more damage yourself, then you would slap on Eos, and Eos would help heal because she's essentially just a hot that's always active. She just constantly throws out very weak physics. What's it called? Embrace. Yeah, she just constantly throws out Embrace. Even though the cure potency is actually slightly weaker than what the number says, it's not actually 150. It's more like 130, 125, something around that range. As cure potency isn't 80, it's actually like 70, maybe 60. Because the fairy doesn't scale directly with you for some reason. Y'shtola. Casing the castrum. High mithril gauntlets, altered woolen bracers. Y'shtola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum's Sanctuary. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, brother. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sanctuary houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem viable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy. And if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. Well, I'm a scholar, so it's a good thing I'm here, even though I go off of mind and not intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portalaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Kurthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. Yay, to Kurthus I go. Woo! Ishgard, best city-state, by the way. No, not Avalon, Kurthus. I don't care what anyone says. Best music, best architecture, and we just got, we've just been able to buy housing in the Imperium. It's great. It's fantastic. Now I'm just waiting for water bottle. Now I'm just waiting for it to have a grand company. Oh my goodness. I want Ishgardian barding for my Chocobo. That's great. Look at him go. But for the moment, he just has black mage barding, which makes sense. He is, after all, a DPS Chocobo. Yes. Actually, Canyon. Let's see, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points in total. Let's see. 10 plus 9 would be 19. 19 plus 8. No, I'm just gonna pull up a calculator. Hang on. Have some music while I try to figure this out. Calculator. Yes. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 is 55. Yeah, I knew it was something stupid like that. So, now we can pause the music and now we can go back into the game. 55 points in total. This will cost 5, 10, 15 points. This would cost 12 points. 12 plus 15. would be 27. 27 plus 9 would be 36. 36 plus 6 would be 42. 43, 44, 45. You'd still have 10 points left. So you'd be able to get one more. You'd be able to get crit as well. So you could get all of this. You could get the first tier of everything and enhanced crit. 8. But then you'd also have points just left over that you wouldn't be able to use at all. First Dicasterial Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. What a mouthful. Doo-doo-doo. Motorcycle. Yay. Let's see. Portalane. How you doing, Portalane? Ah, brother! The man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Y'shtola, but of course, Lord Jolmot confided to me that you are a scone of the 7th breakfast. My. Ooh, story time. This is cutscene time. My favorite part. Castrum Sentry. What interest have you all in the Imperials? They've stolen my friends. They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. I might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Huron woman, an Alazan man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. Ah, it's them. It has to be Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsels of use to you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Kurthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogaden and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. It's Biggs and Wedge! What did you say? A Rogaden and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned! It's Biggs and Wedge! Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, brother, and soon! Soon? What happens if we wait? The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. That's not good. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparations. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. Okay. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I also figured out what was making my little character continue to talk when I mute. And it was because the little camera up on the TV that I use as a monitor has a stupid microphone built in. And the software I use just uses whatever microphone is at hand, which is annoying as hell. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portland said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. I say we seize it as well. What an excellent idea. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. If I remember correctly, Biggs and Wedge play several huge parts in the story as well. So, yeah. Not only am I not going to regret this, I'm going to greatly appreciate it. Evil! Yeah! It's the bad guys! Oh no! Let's see what they have to say. What is this called again? I know it's a type of irony. Oh, I learned it in like 9th, 10th, and 11th grade English language arts when you have to read Shakespeare. What type of irony is this? My brain. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Actually, no, I'm not gonna figure out later. I'm gonna figure it out now because my brain needs to know now. So hang on 1 second. I think it's called dramatic irony. Dramatic irony is one of the most effective types of irony because it makes the audience feel helpless to change the outcome. Incongruity between the situation developed in a drama and the accompanying words or actions that is understood by the audience but not the characters. Yeah, that's what it is, dramatic irony. Ah. Woo! I learned the thing. Fantastic. Okay, back to the game. It's dramatic irony. Woo! Ooh, how dramatic. Oh, I wonder what their grand plan's gonna be. Oh, ooh. Dang it. Dang it, I didn't read the thing. Curses. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work. But all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. You guys have been digging up and repairing this stupid weapon for all 5 years since the calamity started. Damn. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Bye, Nero. See you later, Nero. Ratatan, you depart for Castrum Ocidums at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. The Eorzeans will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. You know what's amazing? He's earned it, but the fight, at least from my experience, before the big patch where they redid everything, this was the dumbest trial because he has like no health, no defense. He's just a glorified trash mob that just dies. By a stiff breeze, he gets knocked over like a dried leaf crunched under a rake. Oh my goodness. But he has earned it. Yes, my lord. Of course, my lord. Yeah. My quarters, 1 hour. Oh, fantastic. Simple enough, I guess. Portalane? Eyes on the Empire, Lord Portalane would like to aid you in search for Biggs and Wedge. My purpose here is to reconnoiter. Garlean activity along Abelathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Y'shtola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Dismal Darkhold, situated to the east. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bristle, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. May the Fury grant me 30 more minutes with Bird. Let's go, Bird. Got places to go. Oh, clear skies. In Carthus, this never happens. Places like England with how overcasted this place usually is. Speaking of overcasted, it's overcasted right now where I live because I live in New England. Ha ha! Grizzled? You stand before Dismal Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. How about this letter? Letter to Bristle. A letter of introduction penned by Portalane. Here you go. A letter from Lord Portalane. So you have come about the Imperial airship. I see, along with the water bottle. Ah, delicious. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Orm Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Paramons. He should be able to assist you. Ah, yes, the Orm Vale, also known as the Dungeon of Death, regardless of what level you are. Luckily for me, the first time I ran Orm Vale on this character, there was no deaths. Why? Because I was the healer, and I am amazing at my job. Eh. I'm dead. Gotta keep up on that hunting log. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that's right. I have my fairy, so I can literally just face tank it. Not like this is an elite mob or anything. Whips. Yeah, you don't even really need to use anything when you're playing Scholar in the overworld, because your fairy can just heal you. And in the event you do need to throw on a shield, well, you just add low, and then the fairy heals you. Or you can Fey Illumination, which has a damage mitigate. It has a tank aspect. Oh, magic damage. Increases heal magic potency if all nearby party members for 10% while reducing magic damage. Okay, so it's not as universal as I thought, but still technically like a little baby shrouded mind or dark mind thing. Imperial airship. I saw it approach the land with mine own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before it had deployed a detachment of troops. Rough orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Give me money. Paramons? Footprints in the snow. Sir Paramons wants to share with you what he knows of the 2 fugitives. They are prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. It's a good thing too, because that door just leads to death. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, I may happen you'll be able to find the prints to their owners. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, just possibly. Oh, hey, footprints. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, joy. The long loading bar. Yay. How immersive. Woo. Hey, more footprints. Fantastic. Ah. Yeah. Stretch. Okay. Almost there. Hey, Snow Wolf. Well, you know, I don't have anything better to do, so I might as well. Do-do-do-do-do. Now, I know I'm a healer, but seeing that I am a healer, I actually don't need to save my Aether Flow. Oh, I'm still sad. I don't need to save my Aether Flow stacks for... This is Adlo. This is Lustrate. Okay, I don't need to really save this for Lustrate. That's more for, like, tanks and stuff. Or DPS that don't have a way to heal themselves, because I have the fairy. Fairy can just heal me, so when I'm in the overworld, I don't need Lustrate. Although it's always nice to have on your heart bar, just in case you decide to run a dungeon. Or take part in a raid. Hey, look at it! Look at the tiny Lalafell with the tiny unicorn. Fantastic. Adorable. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see, Ruin? Ruin 2? Oh, I don't get Broil until Heaven's Ward. Okay. Meh. Ah! I am mobile! Ah! It's so dumb. I can just barely fit under here. Hey, Wedge, how you doing? So cold. I want to go home. Hey, how you doing, bud? Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Oh, brother, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell's-bent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Where's Biggs? Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. Ah, you see. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Yeah, I found Wedge. Track down Wedge? That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? Oh, well, he ran off. I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west, with both Yida and Y'shtola helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Guardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Okay. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Yeah, it was. Sniff. After 5 long years. Sob. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, brother. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh my goodness, not streaming for Saturday, Sunday, Monday to 4 days. And my throat wants to die. How long have I been streaming for exactly? 50 minutes? 50? 50? And my throat already wants to gut itself? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Lana Evoli, Franz Ferdinand, Abelli, moi, French, cheese, water. Oh my goodness. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? I'm looking for a friend. Also, this dude's super cold. Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. Yay, soup. Is it chicken noodle? I love chicken noodle. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have had a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Excuse me. Footprints in the snow, complete. Woo! Next stop. Go to Wedge. Wedge, what's going on? Monumental hopes. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, brother, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. I'll go ask. Abelli? A Rogadan gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Maybe, just maybe. Also, I like how this is the only reason why we come down to this area. Also, hey, there's a castrum. I think that one... Yeah, that's the one in Lanoska. That's over in Villebrand. Oh, that's cool. That, or it's the one on the edge of Thanalan, right? Because if this is more Dona and this is Kurthis, we would be looking... Oh, well, this is north, so we would be looking... This. But that loop-de-loop looks like a lot like the one over... Oh, wait, no, it is on Villebrand. Ah. Never mind. Yeah, that is in Villebrand. That makes sense. It lines up with the map. That's cool. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. The Fury's Gaze. But it's not the God Rock. Not the Fury Rock. Yeah, the Fury Rock is, over here, I believe. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Destination. Well, that's gonna spawn an enemy, because it has purple mist spewing out of nowhere. You feel a chill run down your spine? A Revenant! Another Revenant! Yeah. Revenant! I'm gonna kill myself on accident. Art of War! Art of War! Yeah. Done. Don't have the DPS rotation completely figured out yet, but I'm getting there, I think, maybe. Hopefully, possibly. I don't know. I'm gonna find out soon enough, that's for sure. The Fae touched. Touched by the Fae. Wedge, how you doing? Brother, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason, I suppose, seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? I don't know. Stretch. Notorious Biggs. Wedge is determined to find Biggs. We can't give up, brother. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry! Biggs's chance of surviving grows slimmer by the moment. Okay, geez, calm down, guy. Let's go, bird. Up the stairs we go. Ooh, what? Aether flow. Ah, okay. Oh, not here. Ignace, how you doing? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing, do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Okay, guy, I'll make sure to watch the stairs, don't you worry. The stairs won't pose a threat to me at all. Who needs to take a tumble on stairs when you can just jump off of the tower in its entirety? You know what? Before I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit. Thank you, Celine. Maybe don't run around with 1 HP where there's level 45 reds that will very gladly put a cap in my ass. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Oh, hey, Y'shtola. Hey, Ida. How you doing? Brother, we've found Biggs, but he's in trouble. Okay, let's do this. Level 48 level zinc. So what? I don't get a sacred soil. Oh no, not my sacred soil. Whatever will I do without my sacred soil? Oh, our orders are to take you back dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Jeanette? Ah, brother, it is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is about to get himself killed. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. He has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. Okay, if you say so, lady. Wee. Oh, my friends. They've come to save me. Also, my knuckles disappeared and he magically materialized them. He's not alone. Kill them all. They cannot be suffered to live. Place the fairy. How'd you know where to find me? We didn't, we guess. Hold your ground, reinforcements are incoming. How about I just spam Art of War? How about I just do that? All easy peasy like. Ida, less provoking, more pummeling if you would be so kind. Vanguards, destroy them, destroy the vanguards. Not to worry. I don't do a lot of damage. Brother, stay close to Biggs, if you say so. Get over here, fairy. Home gang? I'm sorry, what? Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh my goodness. Magitech Vanguard, you're dead. You're also dead. Damage. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. How many of them are there? Apparently a lot. More than are conducive to merriment. Next time you'd have a care of what you wish. This is the last of them, is it? I hope it is. Oh, I'm home ganged. Oh, fantastic. Please let me go. Thank you very much. Okay. And done. Fantastic. Duty complete. Protect Biggs and defeat the Imperial troops. I did the thing, game. Pant. Thanks, Pant. Another moment and I would have grunt. Oof. Oof, ow, ouchie, ow. Oh my goodness, I'm super surprised. He has been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Oh, how about Monument Tower? Wedge is there as well. Monument Tower, you say? Very well, Eden. I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Beggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. Yeah. Yay, reunions. It gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling on the inside. Let's go, bird. Got places to be in the Saint's Wake. Oh, yeah, that's right. I believe there's something about giants. Oh, this one's about giants. The eyes have it. Yep. Still AFK, I see. Wedge, we've completed the quest. We've got your friend right here, and I see you're very sad. Maybe it's a happy sad. I cannot thank you enough, brother. And the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes, it's just sniff. It's just I didn't think, sniff. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Sob. I owe the lot of you my life. You saved Wedges too, brother. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. You owe me everything. Oh my goodness. It's Master Garland, Biggs, Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Yo, Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh. Sneef. When Alfino told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself have asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage at the Waking Sands, I noted not a missing horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Century. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Menphilly and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Century. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons. Or maybe only weeks, and then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So, risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Ha 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 ha! Ho ho ho! Hee hee hee! Ha ha! Ha! If I didn't know better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That will have been Big's handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Aw. Aw, shucks. You're gonna make me blush. Brother! Thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. Oh, really now? There are still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Benfilia and the others still want for rescue. All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hooray! Hurrah! It's one of those pronunciations. Yay, quest complete. Money that I can't keep because it's the free trial and I already have 300,000. Whips. Money. Sid? Come into my castrum. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Benfilia and the other scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Benfilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Century. So let us convene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. This is as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. You mean Mordona? You mean the place I've already unlocked the teleport waypoint to? Oh, you mean that place? The place that I've unlocked the teleport to a very long time ago? This place. You mean this place? I gain Arcanist experience points. Yay. Ooh. Ooh, cool weather. Gloom. The gloom. It spreads. It's all purpley. And it hangs in the air. Behold the gloom. Ooh. Hey, Midgarsummer, how you doing? Still a corpse, I see, even though you're actually just sleeping it off. Let's see. Simply to die for. The sun's also right. Look at all these quests I gotta do, jeez. And there's all of these quests I have to do, but I'll do those when I actually have to be there. Alice, simply to die for. Alice would ask you to speak with a troubled patron. Well, if it isn't brother, just the adventurer I was hoping to see. Do you know of the blacksmith Egenolf? He's quite an accomplished craftsman. In fact, anyone who's had dealings with Rowena is sure to have come across his creations. It's always been a pleasure to have him as a regular here at the Seventh Heaven, but he's been quite irritable of late, practically drowning in his cups besides. I fear his recent work, or perhaps a lack thereof, may have something to do with it. This may seem but a trifling matter to someone as traveled as yourself, but it would mean so much to me if you would speak with him. I can think of no one better to offer him a word or three of encouragement. Okay. Quests. Kakamehi. The suns also rise. According to Kakameni, there is work and ready coin to be had from the Sons of Saint Coinarch. If you would but present yourself there. Brother, right? I hear you get around. I'm an adventurer myself. The name's Kakamehi. Hey, we can't all have an interesting name like yours. Look, I can cut you in on something fair if you're interested. There's a camp set up east of here by an outfit called the Sons of St. Coinarch. Scholarly types, you know, studying the, what do you call it, Allegan Empire. It's apparently some sort of ancient civilization. Talked to a fellow called Nasal... that's supposed to rhyme. Nasal Dazzle. Nasal Doozle, and he'll have something for you. Good folks, them. Tell him I sent you. Agambold. Passing the smell test. The adventurers of Revenant's Souls have an initiation rite involving smelly seedkin, a proud tradition that only Agambold appears to know about. I speak for the confraternity adventurers who call Revenant's Toll home. Take heed, brother. We have a common foe, a hated enemy, a fierce adversary. And its name is... Morble. Brother, you hate this enemy. Does your heart yearn to slay it? Then do so, brother. Go and slay 3. This is a rite of passage, brother. If you're to be part of Revenant's Toll, we must know. Do you ring true? Yes, I ring true. After I get all these other 1, 2, 3, 4. Napa Tayun. Crazy about crystals. Napa Tayun would like you to help her teach a lesson. Woe betide any wavekin that stands between a scholar and her research. Excuse me. Crystal Tower is more than my chosen field. It is a passion that a structure of such magnitude could appear overnight on the heels of the calamity. In the 5 years since, its mysteries have resisted my patient courtship. But I will wear down its modesty, or my name is not Napatayun. You know the crystallized plain to the west of Revenant's Toll, do you not? All my research to date points to an important discovery to be made in that glittering expanse, likely the key to the tower itself. And yet I am unjustly barred from a closer look at those crystals by Nixes. Now you understand, do you not? They must die, those Nixes. I will not suffer them to keep me from penetrating the secret of the tower. Really now, lady, you need to calm down. Laughborn? It's movie time. Well met, friend. What brings you to Revenant's Toll? I need to rescue my friends from Castrum Sentry. Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert of late, with armored patrols seen about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get in without 100 yalms of the walls detected. If the Guardians were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do to Minfill and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. It has been good old-fashioned infiltrate. It has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. Stealth. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Well, I have a mind to walk through the front door. The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. Right. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glomment. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt that he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go to reconnoiter Guardian activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, brother. Let's do this. Wee! Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Okay. Oh, hey, a quest that I can complete. Hang on, I'll be right with you. Summoning bell. I can't use the summoning bell. Rowena's House of Splendors. Iganolf. Die. Can't you see I'm thinking, lad? Off with ye. At least sent ye, did she? Scoff. And I suppose she just happened to mention me contract with Rowena, eh? I thought she'd be satisfied with my vintage gear. There was a time it practically flew off the shelves, bringing in adventurers with tombstones by the bucket. But now, ye damned divas are a fickle lot, and apparently none of ye'll be caught dead in me stuff no more. I've got Rowena jumping down me throat, clamoring for something new, something the realm ain't heretofore seen. Woman expects too bloody much, I tell ye. But if I don't fill me contract, she'll have thugs fitting me feet for lead boots. If only I pissed out bright ideas each dawn like I did me ale. Hold your horse, birds. I know ye from somewhere. You're one of them venturers who started the bloody relic armor movement way back when, ain't ye? As I live and breathe. Tried as I might, and holy hells did I try, I wasn't quite able to recreate the masterworks. There was something about them, a certain quality even the great Eganolf weren't going to match. I suppose one never truly can rival the classics, eh? Aye, Alice, ye sly shrew, that's why ye sent this one. Ye wanted him to remind me of the old days when armorcraft was about the armor, and naught else. Somewhere along the way, I reckon I got caught up in the hurly-burly and lost me way. You know, I reckon it's high time I got back to basics. Focus more on who'll be wearing me gear than the pretty tail on that Makote selling me the parts. Might be then I can come up with something what'll satisfy old Rowena. Cheers, lads, was kind of ye to stop by. And while you're here, how about I fix up your own set of relic gear? My assistant Cacklin here can augment each and every piece. Of course, that's assuming you can bring him the proper parts. I ain't running a charity. Don't go forgetting your gear neither. You may now trade with Cacklin. After obtaining the appropriate augmentation item, you can exchange it along with artifact armor for augmented artifact armor, which, unlike regular relic armor, can be dyed any color of your choice. Please note that the augmentation item required will vary depending on the artifact armor you wish to exchange. Coral Pink. Forge Sales. Domain War. Any friend of Eganolf is more than welcome. How may I help? Augmented. Gallant Armor Augmentation. Coral? You're required to augment a set of coral attire. Decent with sizable. Alchemist. Level up Alchemist, apparently. Augmented Draken. Blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't have any of that, so, be seeing you. Oh, I'm slow here. Bleh. Guolgim, dirt and ashes. Where does that Guolgim see an extra pair of hands? There's a ruined camp to the west of here. You know the place. What I do is recover what I can from the site and bring it back here. The guild's good and the work is plentiful, but I'm feeling a bit done in, to tell the truth. I could use a little help if you're looking for some honest work. Use the sledgehammer to break the locks on the crates and bring back a few of the boxes inside. Say 3. Okay, lady. Glomment? Looking for Glomment, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Senshi and you need my help? Huh. Sam tells me we're gonna get along just fine. Getting even with Garlemald. Government would like to aid you in your mission to rescue the captured scions. So you have friends at Casham Sentry who want for rescue. That Slaffborn knows me too well. You can count on my help. Excuse me. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horse Sons. But enough about me. Let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond the shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Okay, I'll be back after I complete this quest and teleport back and do all of these quests on my way to this quest. And then when I teleport back here again, I can turn in all the quests. Aha. Multitasking. But first, I have to slowly trudge all the way over there. That's my hunting log. Fort's Doblin, Burning Wall, Isles of Umbra, Lark's Call, Earth's Gift, North Shroud, Downs, Watchwolf, Kurth's Central Highlands, Maps to Spawning Grounds, Southern Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Cape Westwind. Okay. Simple enough. Chocobo Keep? What's going on? Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? No. Go away. Nasal Dweezil. Well, my adventurer, any comrade of Kakamehi, is certain to be of great help to us. You are interested in helping, I trust. We, sons of St. Cornock, have had our share of troubles of late, and your assistance would be most welcome. I think you will find it an equally rewarding enterprise. Cool, I'll do all of this when I actually have to be here and do the Crystal Tower questline. Until then, I wish you the best. Mount up and run away. I have to go to this area instead. Slay Nyx's open boxes. Simple enough. Whee! Ow. Haha, energy drain. And you're done. Sledgehammer on the crate. A simple sledgehammer, not to be confused with a fancy sledgehammer or an intricate sledgehammer. No, this one is just simple. Uses for a simple sledgehammer number 172. Destroying locks on wooden boxes. I want to know what all the other uses for a simple sledgehammer are. Various items gathered from a raised campsite. To-do. Hey. Investigate the sites and slay the Nyxes. Oh, I guess that's more specific areas. That done. Crystalline Formation. This must be where the Nyxes are. Ah, I can see the purple dust of death. The ground shakes with rhythmic thumps. Yo, there's a lot of birds here. These aren't birds. These are frogs. Art of War! Oh, I ran out of Art of War. Oh, I just Oh, they just all died. No, bird, what do you mean? Get back here. There's no way it's been a half hour since I last popped it, right? I guess it was. It didn't feel like a half hour. It felt like 5 minutes. Time flies, I guess. Crystal information. Ha-ha! Creates a designated area in which party members will only suffer 9% of all damage inflicted. This is going to be super helpful against Titan, I can already tell. Just bosses in general. You just slap it down. For 15 seconds. 15, 30, 45. And maybe just one sacred soil at a time when I need it. As I learn the fight, I'll figure out when I'm supposed to slap down the sacred soil. The Leech King, how you doing, buddy? Horribles! Gotta carve a path out of you guys. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Dang it, bird. Yeah, that's why you don't want to get hit by that AoE. It gives you, like, every debuff in the game. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. Okay, any more marbles? Need to kill 3 marbles. You. Done. I can finally get to that quest area. Never mind all the marbles, he says. Just ignore them, he says. Drainage pipe. Do-do-do-do-do. Might as well get the Aether Flow. Never know when you need Aether Flow. Fantastic. Investigate the bite. I shall do such. I will do just that. Ooh, movie time. Stretch. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captives? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've got out of her. The others aren't much better. The Ellison gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Menphilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? As well try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. And now I can teleport and complete all the quests! Yay, quests! Speak with Alfino. Port to Agambold. All this fun stuff. Okay, Agambold, how you doing? Hear ye, hear all, the Morbles are slain, and brother has passed the first test of Revenant's Toll Adventurers. What, you didn't think it would just be one test, did you? The next trial is by combat. Face our nemesis, the enemy to sing our threnody, the foe to tag our big... See you where I place the mark on your map. Return alive, brother. Okay. Sure. Alphino? It's good to see you again, brother. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? They're still in the place. Some in Philly and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray, have the details from him. You know what? After I make myself a sandwich. Because I am hungry. Even though I had a bowl of cereal. But until then, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. It's gonna be delicious. I'll be back. Hang on, don't you worry. I have returned with two, count them, two sandwiches. Fantastic, delicious, absolutely scrumptious. Get back into the game scene. Pause the music. Go back into the game scene. Click the thing so that the music plays, because it's one of those weird windows where if you click anything outside of the game, the music just stops. Okay, Sid, what you got for me? As I take a bite out of my sandwich. Good work, brother. As Alfino's already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue, sandwich. Oh, do tell, Sid. How do you need my help? Oh. Wow, Sid. You have such a way with words. That's a good sandwich. Sandwich with potato bread as well. Now, usually, I absolutely despise potato. But potato's pretty good as a bread. While Glommet goes about devising his plan, we need to see to some preparations of our own. It won't do if the Imperials will discover that they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hill-sized cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the self-same energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay, Sid. You already slew the Nixes. It's been barely... After all, I'm still quite flushed from the outburst earlier. They were dead ere my rage had cooled. Well, that's quite lovely. They had it coming, those hoppers. The Crystal Tower is still foremost in my mind, but adventurers may bear some studying too. Perhaps as a side project. This will be more of an experimental research. I shall find you a blood-packed aside. Ether. Piety battle dance. Soda bottle. Hey, that's different. I'm drinking soda for once. Dr. Pepper. That's some king shit right there. Oh, delicious. You find the crates? Good, good. Let's have what you found inside. Here, have these 3 crates. I ought to be ashamed of myself for hiring another to do my own job, but there's no cazoning myself. It makes me heart sore to go there. The calamity made it thus. In case you didn't already know, that was Camp Revenant's Toll, a hub for venturers. Many a merry day and night I spent there, which was my abode at the crossroads. Never paid much mind to the names of those parts until the Calamity, but Revenant's Toll. Not exactly a lucky sort of name. I wish to the 12 that they had changed it to something else when they built this new camp. It worries me. It's all. Going there and sorting through the mess. Sometimes I come across something I know well and I sigh. It weighs on my heart. That is sad. Oh my goodness. The organ of choice, looking brighter-eyed than when you last saw her. Gulgum is ready to do a little money-making. Don't get me wrong, there's more to these parts than just nasties and sad memories. I was on a mud puppy run myself before I took the salvage job, and now I aim to reap twice as many livers. What's it for? Excuse me, physicking for the old touch trap, of course. Mud puppy liver fetches a very pretty price on the market. As pretty as the petticoats that's the cause of the demand, I'll wager. Here, how about you give me a little hand? I'm still a little done in. It'll be worth the gil to have someone else helping me. You can fetch 5 livers, can't you? Yeah, sure. I can also fetch my second sandwich. Oh. Bug boy. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plan is to have you enter Castrum Century all decked out in Imperial duds, but a disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Century and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. How as good as my sandwich? And while yes, it is a good sandwich, it could definitely be better. It's pretty much just a poor boy, but with mayo and, what's it? Mustard. Sandwich. Oh, whoops. Just wasted 3 stacks of Aether Flow right there. Nice. Done. Da 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 da. Oh, hey, there's a dude. He did a thing. Nothing to report, sir. Oh, he did a thing. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Okay. They did things. And I've seen them do the thing. Now I can do the thing. Yes. Ooh, bubbly. Ah, murders the throat. It's delicious, but it's soda is just awful for your voice. Oh my goodness. We don't want to kill the lentic mud puppies. No, we want to kill these mud puppies. The default mud puppies, don't you know? Do-do-do-do. No, I think I'm actually going to put this here. That way I can actually use it. There we go. Oh, there's still more to got, huh? Oh, whoops. You know what I think? I think this is just a trap. I think that's a button that should only be pressed when you're running with a tank in a dungeon. That's what I think that is. Hello, Marble. Yes, yes. Let's see. Destination. What is going on here, huh? Huh? Oh, that's a big marble. A more bulgur. That was easy. I'm gonna just mess around with everything up there. Yeah, breakout. This breakout's going just fine so far. Ah. Hello, Mr. Frog. Lots of Mr. Frogs. Oh, someone who's just... Oh, no, that's a barrel. Prime location. Here, have an electromagnetic reader, a complex-looking device that can detect the strength of electromagnetic waves. Mud puppy liver, prized by beastmen witch doctors for its supposed ability to increase virility. Really now? Well, nothing there. Da-da-da. Nothing here. Maybe... Plasmoids. Ah, over here. There you go, healer man. Do-do-do. Ah, just do it again. Easy peasy, like. AoE him down. Not much else to it. Prime location. Well, I think this one's gonna also spawn baddies. The air nearby bursts. Alive, I think is what it said. I don't know. For the next one, bird. I believe this one is up. Excuse me. That's because it is, and this is just a normal one. Do-do-do. Hey. Gotta turn in all of these quests and have this area be clean of the side quests. A happy mini-map is a clear mini-map, don't you know? Okay, the quest is done. I've slain the Morbles and the Morbulgar. What do you think of that? And the fearsome Morbulgar falls to the newest brave of the Revenant's Toll Venturers Guild. Brother! Welcome to the confraternity, brother! Seriously, how'd you kill that thing? That Morbulgar was something else. They say it started off as an escaped pet. Guess that's what you get when spoiled rotten meets red in tooth and claw. That thing slew more venturers with its charnel breath than a whole parade of gigas. Not that I wanted you dead exactly, you understand, but folk have been known not to come back. Well, that's all in the past, eh, brother? You're one of the Revenant's Toll Venturers now. Death to Marbles! Oh, crit. I like crit. The trickster of the toll. Every successful adventurer plays to his strength, and you have some inkling of what Agambold's might be after a few commissions in his stead. Brother, can you spare some mare's tail roots? I've not on account of those young cages from the Black Shroud. I told them the root tea'll settle that belly of yours, and the next thing I've given them all I have. Don't have any either. Why, every adventurer working these parts ought to carry some with them. A poultice of Mars tail keeps wounds from festering, and you look a festering sort of fellow if I ever saw one. Since we're both short, how about you go and get us some? 8 roots should do it, I'd say. Excuse me. Oof. Ooh. Sid? You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Electromagnetic reader. Well, here it is. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, brother. You're welcome, Sid. This dude. Glomment? So did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? I did. No, best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You've learned the emote Imperial Salute. Yay! Sark Malark. Dressed for conquest, Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. You are called Brother Creed, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Glomment. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Century, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means. From the bodies of their recently deceased owners. Yay! Corpse looting! The fortified area before Castrum Century never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, 1 for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Okay. Guolgim, how'd you like the fog fins? Free leechings every day of the year, but you got the livers, didn't you? Yes, I did. Here, have some mud puppy livers. There's the slimy gold. Nicely cut. Here's your gill. You didn't try to eat the mud puppies, did you? Don't. Poisoned or muddy, those are the only flavors. Do they work? Oh, lad, everything works and nothing's good enough for them that's got the kind of gill to spend on such a things. Heart of Surmet. Guolgim has in mind to send you to the Garlean crash site to the east. Ever gone a few paces east? Not much to look at, but there are pieces from the Garlean wreck for the taking. Rust held together with a prayer most of the time, but now and then there's a nice plate off an airship. Time was, adventurers set out to Revenant's Toll thinking the Garlean salvage would make them rich. Sore disappointed they were. Thomfred at the bakery, he was one. Came for the Magitech, stayed for the marzipan, I tell him. But now that hardly anyone bothers, there's steady pickings. Go on, give it a try. I'll pay you top gill if you can find 8 good bits. If you find something likely, go to Wandering Breeze over at St. Cornarch's Fine and ask him what the stuff's worth. He knows his Garlean relics, that one. Really now. This area. Where I have to look for shinies. And then I obtain the shinies. I have to go to Cornarch. Woo! Yay! Oops! Fly! Okay, airship hole. Anything on ya, big boy? Let's find out. Oh, what? Not that. Okay. What about you? Thank you very much. There's some down there. Any above here, though? Yes. 3 more to go. Ooh. Fantastic. Airship hull. Da-da-da-da-da. Obtained. Last one. Do-do-do-do-do. Fantastic. I gotta go to the Coinarch guy, see if there's anything valuable in any of this junk. Heart of Surmet. Do crystals. So many crystals. Ooh. A really big crystal right there. Oh, it's huge. I think that's the zone where you wait, no, that is. It's one of those. Or maybe it's like actually all the way at the very tippy top, although I doubt that. Wandering Breeze. I found the thing. Good evening to you. Is there something you require? Here, look at these airship holes. You want to know what these are? Oh well, so there is still meat left to pick off the bone. This is made of Surmet, a Garlean alloy. Greatly resistant, some might say impervious to cannon fire, and beyond our capacity to create. If we could produce our own, there would be Surmet pouring out of every metalworks in every city. Or mayhap if we knew what metals sired this alloy, we could use the knowledge in other ways. Are you not wanting us to study these, then? Just information. Ah, let me guess, Golgweem. Here are the pieces back, and tell her again that the Sons are not here to provide free appraisals. All sneaky beaky like that one. Bird. Deliver me swiftly to the side quest. Well, is it to be Magitech or Marzipan? Did you find anything good? Yeah, I found all of this airship hull. A charred sheet of metal torn from the rusting carcass of a fallen Imperial Dreadnought-class airship. Well, well, laddie, all Garly and Sermon, huh? That will fetch something high, wide, and handsome from a trader. What? They can change the tide of war. Your problem, lad, is that you think too much. These are worth a good bit of gil, and the only tide you should worry about is the tide of ale you can summon with your share of it. But you're right about something. I should learn more about these loys so I don't have to go to the Suns, hat in hand. Here, that's your share. Remember what I said about ale. Oh, that's just a random carbuncle. If I find more of these cermet pieces, who knows, maybe I'll be able to pay back Wandering Breeze what I owe in a couple of moons. Why is there just a random carbuncle here? I'm so confused. Goodbye, little buddy. Apparently there's an Arcanist somewhere around there. Obtain uniforms from Imperial soldiers, obtain helms from Imperial soldiers. In short, go kill some fools. Okay, that's what I do best, game. Actually, no, it's not what I do best. What I do best is making sure that I don't get killed and my friends don't get killed. I actually kind of suck at the killing because I'm a healer. I can do damage, although it's not very good damage. When I make the switch to Astrologian, it's going to be even less damage. I do so little damage as an Astro, it's still more beneficial. Yo! A budding Morble. It's more beneficial to give a ranged card to my bird than for me to take it. That is awful. Why did my bird disappear again? Get all of this off you. Mare's Tail Root. Got it. Number 2 out of 8. Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Ooh. Get a bit of a bird's eye view. There's one of the 3 that I need. Now, where are the other? Oh, I think they're over there. Well, there's one here. Doo-doo-doo. Any down here? There is! This is where the last one was. Fantastic. Stretch. Big stretch. Oh. That's better. Okay, now I have to go kill a bunch of random ass Garleans to get their random ass clothes so that I can become all sneaky beaky like good to be bud. When the marble begins to bud, it can only mean one thing. More marbles. The realm does not need any more marbles. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. I have to kill 6 of these dudes. I hate paralysis. It's an awful status effect. I can't wait to where I'm in like extreme trials and I place my bubble and no one wants to be in the bubble. I'm looking forward to that so much. It's only a matter of time. And done! Revenants toll away! I go! Whoa! Please. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Agambold, there you are, brother. What got what we need? Yes. Mare's tail root. The spindly the spindly white roots of a mare's tail, an aquatic plant that earns its name from its uncanny resemblance to a chocobo tail. 1, 2, 7, and 8. Now they'll need to be prepared, and seeing as how we're both... Are you certain? You'll want one when that festering starts. Well, if you say so, I'll keep the lot and much appreciate the kindness. Agambold, problem with plasma. Everyone has need of an adventurer sometimes, even among the brethren, and Agambold has a most shocking request. Get it? Because I have to deal with plasmoids, which are electric-type ghost thingies. It's shocking. Haha, how funny. I hate puns. Brother adventurer, hear me out. I need my sample of catalytic ectoplasm, but I'm not having much luck. There's no great shakes, mind you. First, you go to Wraithfrost, slave yourself some plasmoids, then collect 3 samples of catalytic plasma. Douse the large crystallized tree with that, wait a spell, and the bark will start crackling from the lightning that surges in the plasma. After that, it's like gardening on a gooboo. The ectoplasm comes scampering over without a care in the world. Hit that right quick, and you've got yourself some catalytic ectoplasm. Why do I want you to get it? Come now, brother, let's not go prying into the unmentionables drawer. All in good time, all in good time. Uh-huh. Sark Malark. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipments? Yes, I have. Standard issue light infantry battle gear reinforced with carbon and ceramic fibers to provide maximum protection with minimum loss of mobility. The scars of war cover both back and front of this piece. Battle helm reinforced. Reinforced with an aluminum alloy to provide maximum protection against severe head trauma. Scars of war cover all sides of this piece. Nice. Damaged as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Eganoff at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendor should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Yay! Fantastic. Gotta be all... Yo, that's a cool looking tri-head dragon thing. I want it. Eganoff? So you're the adventurous Sark Malark, Sant, are ye? I've been waiting for ye. Now let's see what you got for me. I got this. Can you repair it, good sir? I see. Ah, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for ye. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Eganoff back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he was the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the adventurer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganoff will have your gear looking good as new. Thank you, Eganoff. Much appreciated. Oh, wait, no, I actually have to sit here and look at this fire. Ah, toasty. And there we have it. What won't do ye much good in battle, mind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? Sure thing. Thanks for the gear. See you later. Peace. Very well. I am off. Off to do one of the oldest tricks. Ooh, a Reaper. One of the oldest tricks. That's a bot. I saw your name down there. You can't hide from me. Sark Malark, have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yes, I did. Here they are. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganoff never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending. Yeah, see, even my bird... Oh, wait, no, I think my bird's looking at Celine. I don't know what bird's looking at. Thus equipped, you should have any... Yeah, I think it is Celine. You should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces, lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreignness. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I am full glad to have been of assistance to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Okay, Sark Malark, if you say so. Fool me twice! Garlemald has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant Soul. So, hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Ain't far from the truth, now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near as to Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use this smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. Imperial salute. Do-do-do. Emotes. Special. It's not there. Imperial salute. There we go. Right there. Whee! Ow. Fool me twice. Okay. Just get you out of the way. Okay. And C. I need to wear this stupid hat, and I need to wear this stupid shirt. How you doing? Meh. And I'm never gonna do this. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay, guy. Doot. Yeah, upgrades, people. Upgrades. Ooh. That reminds me. So both of the rings. Savage aim. Retrieve, yes. No. No. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, how about my white mage? Yep, okay. Scholar. Get out here, Celine. Now, I have to refit my materia. Fantastic. Don't, thank you. I get all the way up there. Ooh, it's gloomy. You can actually hear a woo spooky sound effect. Ooh, how spooky. Fucking bots. So, smoke signal going out. I hope you don't mind me joining, seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry. I thought it best to be on hand. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, Sid. Ah, there she is. This is the place. But where is the enemy? Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Duty commenced. Art of war. Art of war. Just keep using Art of War. All the foot soldiers and concentrate on the Reaper. A few stretches can be helped. Okay. Get in with that wrench. Hostiles detected. Engaging. Oh no. If only I had the ability to just AoE everyone down. Including you, HP man. Damn it, the armor has gone into overdrive. If you value your life, stay out of its attacks. Ah, that did the trick. Yeah, it did. It's almost like I'm over-leveled for this. As a DPS, this would have ended a lot faster. And it's broke. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor! Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather the worse for wear. Doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? It's fucking broke. It's gone. It's absolutely foobarred, Captain. Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I'd hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Yeah? Aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd, the casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Ugh. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep, you got that, Wedge. Oh, mumbling cart choke. I heard that! A hall has been set aside for our use in Revenant's Dole. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, brother. Sure thing, Sid. Looking forward to the repairs. Yeah, of course. Throw the dwarf. Woo! Whee! Ow. 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 Do-do. That's done. Onward to the next part. Almost there. Gonna bust my friends out of jail soon enough. Oh, that's right. The plasmoids. You know what? I have to go there later. Eventually, I'll do that on the second trip. Because I can't be bothered otherwise. Hello, Miss Seasoned Adventurer. There's Slaffborn. How you doing, Alfino, my boy? The Magitech armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go on in and join them. Okay. Proceed to Sid's workshop. Ah. Let's see what's going on. Excuse me, Sid. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It's a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. The privy! Every little thing she does is Magitech. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the machinist's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty, which has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. Okay. Wedge, what do you got? As I believe the chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. You need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Casham Century had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution to substitute the Magitech core with a mammoth heart. In case you don't know, a mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate mammoth heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? Oh. Well, they typically cost something in the order of, Mumble. I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Me. Fanalan. Wee to the Goldsmiths Guild. There it is. Whee! Woo! There. Serendipity. Hello there. Come to collect a mammoth heart, you say? I am. I'll never finish this, will I? No, you won't. Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have, a heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Hey, Mint. Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would become— Hey! Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. But here's the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Yay! Mordona. Teleport back here. Revenant's Toll. Wee! Why am I that born? Want to go in? It hardly needs saying, but try not to be seen. Wedge got the mammoth heart. Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. Mammoth heart, the clockwork soul of a mammoth. Yes, I'd like you to put on the sign that goes beep, boo boo bop, boo boo bop. Hurrah! Thank you so much. Gasp! But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Actually, it was free. Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages, you don't say. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Yeah. Meh. Yeah. Yeah. There, she's ready. Magitech armor. Engage. Yeah. Excuse me. Or not. Haha. Ah. She just needs a loving tap, I'll rager. Aha! Punch! Just punch the robot. Yes. It now works. Fantastic. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Brother, would you care to do the honors? Sure. Wedge. Aha. Up into the pilot seat will begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder, as far up as you can go, if you please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Hey. Whee. That's not supposed to be happening. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north, quick as you can. Whee! Ow. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Please make your way back, brother. You fucking... Robots! Robots everywhere! Ruining my video game! Assholes! No, I'm gonna stay grumpy for a while. This pisses me off. Yeah. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Sure. Here's the summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms. Excuse me. Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings! Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Welcome! You welcome the Magitech Reaper. Hey, how you doing? Like, Biggs. Proceed, level 50. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm not over-leveled in the slightest. Daft as it felt, I gave it my best. I welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. But what were you expecting it to do anyway? Bob us a curtsy? Ugh. Beep, boo, boo, beep. Hey. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important as to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Well, that sucks. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps. Or cheer our heads off. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Imperials! They've come for the armor! Oh no! Damn it! They have us cornered. Whee! There's the Reaper! Gonna have to get through Sid Garland first, though. Taken by the traitor Garland. And is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements! This sucks! This is awful! The hells you will! Beep, boo, boo, bop. Whee! We've located the stolen Reaper. Requesting immediate assistance. Respond! Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Beep, boo, boo, bop. Beep, boop. Bloody hell, brother, protect the armor at all costs. Okay. Sure. Whee! Woo! Boom! Whee! Dot you up. Dot you up as well. I like how Biggs and Wedge are actually just doing nothing. They're on their own. We can take them. Yeah, just maybe. Wah, keep them away from Maggie. You named it. You named the Magitech Reaper Maggie. Ah, my dot. Dang, I didn't even get my Aether Flow stacks. My Aether Flow, no! That's dealt with. Oh no, that's dealt with. Yay! Oh! Oh! Hey! Look at that. Chief! Look, she moved! Ah, now she deigns to grace us with her presence. It took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrum Sentry and rescue our comrades! Yes, of course. And then I can end the stream! Woo, spray paint! Yeah! There, the finishing touch. Yeah! You're part of the Ironworks now, baby! Ah, yeah! Woo! Beep, boo, boo, bop. Yay, robot! Yay! Oh, nice! I got teleported back, Sid. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I would rather not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see to our final preparations. Excuse me, thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper is as good as new. We're as prepared as we're like to get. Yay! Woo, level 51. Escape from Castrum Sentry. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. I'm ready. I'll go your preparations, brother. We leave as soon as you're ready. I'm ready. Huh? Glomment, you came! I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. It's the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. Oh, Oh no, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, caring woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire, and become an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glommet. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But summit tells me I won't be going hungry for a while, what with everything you've got planned. And you're sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. That's quite enough storytelling for one day. Let's not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. Yeah! Goodbye. Whee! Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. Eh? But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrom's entry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Got it. Wear the stupid helmet and shirt. Oh, it gives such garbage stats, though. I don't want to wear the garbage stat clothes. Hello, bird. Well, it's like we're... Wait, what? Oh, that's right. I have to wear the clothes. They don't allow you to accept the quests until you're wearing the clothes. Fantastic. Oh, hey, I'm fast now. Nice. Whee! Go, bird, go. You know, I wish there were jumping puzzles that can only be done while mounted. I think that would be cool. Horrible. Ah, seeing that I'm level 51, they now all suddenly... Now nothing wants to fight me for some reason. That's cool, I guess. Do-do-do. Do. Climb all the way up here. Art of War. Whee! Woo! Ha-ha! Crystallized bark. You go catalytic plasma, an ethereally charged mass of energy taken from a plasmoid. Whee! Oh, I have to do it all over the tree. Okay. Do. Samurai. And now I wait. The hair begins to rise on your arms in ectoplasma. Oh no! And done. Hey, now I have to put on the stupid clothes and then have to do the mission. Yeah. And then I get a derp around in blue fog for a bit. Yeah. And then I get a complete ARR. Yeah. Oh, no, the Morbles do want to kick my ass still. Okay, never mind. Woo! Asuna! There we go. See? Stupid hat. The stupid shirt. No! Oh, fuck, shit. Okay, I'm safe. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. But now is not the time for jests. I do look spiffy, do I not? Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alfino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alfino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Okay. Why did I have to get helmets if they're not going to wear helmets? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Okay, sure. Oh, unless you wonder, Yida and Y'shtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover a retreat in the event that Alfino and I attracted too much attention. But the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Rise words. Wise. Wise? Rise. Wise. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, brother. May the 12 keep you. Yeah. Let's go. Do. Hey, we're done on with patrolling. Yeah. Do. Ow. Slap.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help.
You will get nothing.
You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not?
Not like this.
You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Slap. Ow. Ow.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Torture. Torture doesn't really work, though. Do-do-do. Okay, Imperial Courier, what do you got? Oh, my apologies, I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scones of the 7th Breakfast captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower next to you pass that way. Oh, hey Wedge, how you doing? Hello, sir. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Poseidons, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry Engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower. But I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorzea's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Hey Biggs, how you doing? Shouldn't I be at my post? I suppose so, but such things don't seem to matter anymore. I've fallen for one of the prisoners. She's all I can think about of late. Am I a deviant for wanting her to salute me? Yes, you are. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only asked because I dropped something in there and, Oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, all right? I dare say you know the one I mean. Eh? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no! It's the Lalafallen lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her? Oh my good. Yo, sheepy. You're not doing yourself any favors. Imperial Centurion, how you doing? Why are you not at your post? If you have business to do before opening your mouth. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but we're not due to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See it is returned when your errand is concluded. Okay. Biggs. These zones have a banger soundtrack, though. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. You mean like this key? Yeah. Beep doop boop boop bop boop beep bop boop beep 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 bop. Yeah, Hacker Man. Fantastic. All right, let's go. Hacker Man has successfully hacked the console. Now what are we gonna do? Affable Imperial. Steel door. Let's do this. Whee! Yes, yes. Let me in. No! Minfilia and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe. I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Yeah. Ah. Oh. Gasp! Chajaru! We must do something! We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. Yeah, I know, but they're about to fucking die. Ah, you're right, we may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron, what is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Yeah. Now's our chance. Whee! Yeah, we got the Reaper right here, buddy. What the? Strike my last! Hey, how you doing, fuckface? Eliminate the intruders! Ah! Oh! Punch! Woo! And now I gotta, like, I don't know, spam Art of War or something like that. Oh, that is the wrong button. Wee! You came! Yeah, I know. Ooh, wah! Brother, get those shackles off us quickly! Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can. Rope bonds. Come on, Urianger. I'm buying Papalimo and Urianger. That's what I'm doing, game. Here we go. Arcanus man. My thanks. Sure thing. Oh. Amber Carbuncle. Oh, that one's different. Got Papalimo! Papalimo's hands are free and he can now do the big magics. It's about time, right? Take them, whatever the cost! Art of War! Medicus! Kill the healer! Done! Fantastic! All easy peasy like. Yes. This will do nicely. Hey, friends. Whimper! Brother! I was so scared! I'm huge! It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed! Thank you. I shudder to think I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. Ah, easy, all of you would have died. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. Oh, Thancred, what are you talking about? He's just outside the door. Linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut. Yes, of course, Urianger. We're immediately kind of fun. What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here exactly? Oh, you have Ystrola. Hey, Ystrola, how you doing? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ariman, Ida. Oh, hey, Ida, how you doing? Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told, there chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum walls, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comfort of your vehicle. Ystrola is just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So, you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. Shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sass Junius. Stick! Knuckles! 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends! We'll never forgive you! Or shall we suffer you to play Eorzea a day longer? We take you to your guard. Oh, there's dudes. More intruders! Protect the Tribunus! Whee! Confound it. Yida, with me! Okay. Whee! No, you don't! Yes, I do! Punch! Gun! Ha-ha! Somersault! See you later, nerd! After them! Whee! Where's His Excellency? In the hangar, my lady. In discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. Whee! Punch. No. No, no, no! Ah! There they are! Fan out and surround them! Yeah! Yo, you send like 4 dudes. Nice. Must protect Chatteroo pigs! I'm going in! See everyone to safety! no! Wedge, don't do it! Wedge! Well then. This is an unfortunate series of events. Oh no. Brother, hold them off! I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Okay, if you say so. I have healing magics. I literally cannot die. I got a fairy too. The fairy makes this easier. All units to emergency stations. Do not let the prisoners escape. Hey, a medicus. Ooh-wee. This infernal creation is shielded by energies not its own. Hang on, I'll go find them real quick. Whatever is generating its shield must be near. Find it, brother. Sure thing. Well, it's not back here. So is it over here? It is! Look at that shit! Oh, whoops, I did not mean to use that button. Whee! Whee! Haha! Fantastic! Okay. Magic field surrounding the Vanguard is deactivated. Yay, we can kill it now. And bop, bop, bop. That's 2 more. Ah, there's no end to them. We labor in vain till the beast be divested of its shield. Our blows shall not find their mark. Yada, yada, yada. Ow. Wrong one. Right one. Doo-doo-doo. So now this one spawns over here, I believe. Yep. Okay, almost done. Got you up. You're not getting away. Bring forth the Colossus. Oh my goodness. What in the hell's a new design? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a big boy. Have care. Yeah, where is this last one? Last one would be over here, I think. Yes. No. Yes. No. Here, have a dot. Oh no, it's just puff. Okay. So that's a Colossus. Is it more like a colossal waste of iron? Yeah, pretty much. And done. Woo! I did the thing! Fantastic! Not like it's hard, but still. Beep, boo boo bop. What? Oh! Oh no, there's more dudes! Run away! Not that way, but that way! Off to the side! Well, this sucks.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Oh, this really sucks. Oh. Oh, collective unconscious though.
What the?
The Ashtola!
Hey, Stola, how you doing?
Hey, forgive us our delay.
Yeah. Punch. Punch. Yeah. Woo.
Popolino, Minfilia.
How you doing, Ida?
Ida!
What took you so long?
Yeah, it took forever.
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Yeah, we kind of have to.
First things first.
We gotta get out of here.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Yeah. Hey, Wedge, how you doing?
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell.
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
Beep, boo, boo, bop. Friend detected. Assist the friend somehow by distracting them. Yo, what an amazing distraction. Did you see how they all just looked like they didn't know what to do?
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Yeah, look at them. Oh, it's such a dumb animation. Oh my goodness, the robot's so spooky.
1, 2,
3.
4.
5. Oi! See you later, nerds. No. They got Maggie. Not Maggie.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas.
Both sounds good.
I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons.
Okay.
If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
Oh no. Whee! Dodge. Nice.
What in the 7 hells?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh no. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
Womp womp. Oh wait, no, wrong face.
The name.
Womp womp. There we go.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Oh no, not the Ultima weapon.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Womp womp. It was Thancred.
Thancred!
Oh no! Not Thancred. Edgy Thancred.
He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
I know, right? Black doesn't suit him at all. Pew.
We have to go now! Hang on!
Warp Enterprise, engage warp speed.
Thancred! No!
Amazing voice acting. Oh, well, that sucks. Thinking.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind?
Because you don't have glasses. Like me. Angie.
Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all!
Super Angie.
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Hang on, I'm getting a cell phone card.
This is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the battle is
The
far
items
from
I
over.
requested.
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall ever be hope of
I'm
victory.
sorry to press, but we need it urgently.
The people of Eorzea
soon
falter
will it
for
be
want
delivered?
of such hope. Let us provide
I
it.
am in your debt.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned.
Yo, Minfilia just ordered something on Amazon Prime. I wonder what it is.
Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
Yeah, sure, guy.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Okay. Whee! Oh. Ooh, what's going on here? Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Fucking Gundams. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slauferson the order to sail. That is all. How you doing, Mealwib? The maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Rael. Hey, Kanizana, how you doing? Has there been no word from Ishgard? Of course there isn't any word from Ishgard. None. The dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. Why? What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. Tis bad comedy. Huh? What? Oh, hey. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. Whee! Yeah, because that's for the next expansion, don't you know? We're still in ARR. Yes. Yes, the Realm Reborn. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Paper. 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 Yay, paper. And Belsar claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods. Yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples. Woo! Hey, Minfilia, how you doing? Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us all go to the Alliance leaders, brother, and help them to make the right decision. Okay. And with that, it is the end of the stream. Wee! Music. Breezy. But yes, that is the end of today's stream. We saved the scones of the 7th breakfast through an amazing jailbreak. Fantastic. And next stream, we're gonna be derping around in blue fog. Joy. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fantastic. So another end comes to a glorious stream. If you have enjoyed your time here, do the viewer things, right? Follow, share, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.